and welcome to Stump Down the Leg Side, the cricket discussion show on Biz 99.9 FM Substitute Radio. I'm your host, Chucka Wilson. Welcome to the program. Out of nowhere, without prior media discussion or public announcements, we have seen a major change happen to international cricket. Ireland and Afghanistan have been admitted as full members of the ICC, which means that they have been awarded Test match status. This makes them the 11th and 12th Test-playing nations in the world. This is the first time in 17 years that a new Test nation has been added to the ICC, since Bangladesh in 2000. In terms of its significance in changing the international landscape of Test cricket, one has to go back to the early 90s, when around the same time South Africa was readmitted to world cricket after 2 decades of apartheid exile, and Zimbabwe was awarded Test match status. Both Ireland and Afghanistan can now play Test cricket, although at this very early stage no such matches have been scheduled, organised or even negotiated. They also have the opportunity to create first-class standard domestic competitions. Both teams have well and truly demonstrated their readiness for this promotion. For many years, they have been the dominant 2 teams in the Intercontinental Cup, the ICC's tournament for associate-level members, and have some very high-standard players amongst their respective squads. Whenever they've been given the opportunity to play in one-day internationals, they have been able to reasonably compete with most of the Test-playing nations, and have occasionally even beaten them, as well as dominating over all other associate-level teams. Among such scalps, Afghanistan has defeated Zimbabwe, the West Indies and Bangladesh, while Ireland has defeated Pakistan, England, Zimbabwe, the West Indies and Bangladesh. This decision offers up fantastic opportunities for Ireland. For so long, they have been leaking their best and most ambitious players to England, both for the glory of playing Test cricket and the financial opportunities of being professional cricketers in the county circuit. Now that Ireland has Test match status and can begin the process of building up an international team and domestic competition, this leaking will stop and they can store up and properly develop their homegrown talent. This decision is twice as amazing for Afghanistan. Not only has the country been living in constant war and occupation for the last 40 years, but all their best players have been leaking over to neighbouring Pakistan. Playing cricket in Afghanistan has for a long time been seen as a quirky aberration, like a single flower growing out of a desert. But now it's clear that this isn't just one flower, but a healthy and colourful garden, and it needs to be nourished and protected with all possible means. This decision to expand the roster of Test-playing nations has long been overdue, and I'm very glad that the ICC have finally seen the light and made this decision. They deserve congratulations for finally putting pen to paper and making the decision official, though it really should have happened 3 or 4 years ago. This is an important development, because it is a move in the direction of making cricket more international, more accommodating, more inclusive, rather than being more provincial, more resistant, and more unwelcoming. Let's only hope that this isn't a token decision, but has real substantive benefits, which means allowing both Ireland and Afghanistan to play lots of Test cricket in the coming years. And that's the end of the program. You've been listening to Stump Down the Leg Side, the cricket discussion show on Biz 99.9 FM Substitute Radio. I'm Chucka Wilson. Until next time, keep practicing, keep your eye on the ball, and remember to turn your wrists.